Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna try Gunslinger Daisuke. There are those who said it couldn't be done. I might be amongst them. Sure. Non-rainbow run. That's correct. And then, yes. Okay, so we're gonna add in little easiness things, bit by bit, row by row. You know what I mean? We're gonna hit the brakes. Try to figure out just where the heck our stopping point is. Because I'm sure we can beat Daisuke. It's just a matter of how easy we need to make it and how much I'm willing to compromise, I guess. Because I recognize this is probably the maximum easiness that we could get to without never being able to live it down. You know what I mean? Like, if we beat Daisuke as the gunslinger, I think people would be like, okay, I get it. If we beat Daisuke as the gunslinger with a rainbow run, I think people would be like, okay, now it's just getting a little ridiculous. Maybe, maybe not. Hold on. Not a minute. But we don't know yet. This might not be easy enough for us to do. First floor on a Daisuke run tends to be easy to begin with. Oh, dude, this is... Can I just say, I feel like we're also getting... Oh, my word. An easy setup to begin with. The amount of consumables we've gleaned... You got me. The amount of consumables we've gleaned for free is comical so far. We're already at 3 keys, like 5 rooms into the game. Okay, this is a dangerous one. Final attack. But anyway, I do... Well, that's easy enough. I do at least feel like we got really... We came into this run primed. Because we beat the Advanced Dragon with a single hit being all that separated us from disaster. Last time, please stop. That's a good place to start. You know, we were on our A game, at least for the final part of that life. Pot shots, very dangerous here. Are we... I hate pot shots, dude. Thought we were free. Okay, okay. So I think we're definitely, like, mentally speaking, we also came so close, or relatively close on our last Daisuke run. You can't see me, but I was shaking my head when I took that damage right there. Good chest, not a good chest. So we got 2 brown chests, a blue chest. We could get another chest drop. It's probably statistically not impossible, but, you know. Let's open this first. Dude, is that's turtle problem. I thought that was Super Space Turtle, and I got real excited, but that's okay. We should note, one of our brown chests, by definition, will have a brown gun in it. That brown gun will also get at least a synergy, if it even has a synergy. Of course, it could just be the sling by default. For now, I think especially as the gunslinger, it depends on what our modifier is, always, but I think you probably buy a key. Moonscraper too expensive, Big Iron too expensive, but only for now. That's so tempting, but the Flawless is so much more valuable. Secret rooms tend to be like garbage. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Thermal clip. You shoot 5 times. Reload. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reload. Don't light yourself on fire. Pull. Spacing is so important on this fight. I guess we could light him on fire. But that's a little too finicky. I'm so sorry. There's no banter to be had. Ah! Missed every single shot. Here we go. I fired 6 times that time. Do we have 7 shots in the revolver? I don't know. I thought I saw a chance there because, you know, when you empty a whole clip into him, you do throw the gun. It's significant damage. Crap. Help. We must have 7 shots. I counted wrong. In my defense, I got other things on the go right now. Help. I'm in the corner, dude. Losing my freaking religion. I was not letting anything put that into question. Camera. It has synergies. We should probably look them up. Okay. Okay. It's ghost bullets. We will, I'm sorry, Moonscraper. We're gonna buy a key, we're gonna open a brown chest and hope for the best. Please be our gun. That's not a gun. This is a freaking table tech banana. We are gonna go to the oubliette. I think it benefits us. I think it behooves us. I think it's the right call. I think it's the right call. In the meantime, Alt-Tab. Gungeon. Camera. Camera has a chance to stun. Camera... No, that's magazine rack. Freeze ray freezes enemies. Like, dude, it has to be... it has to be chance to stun. That's the only thing. All other camera synergies seem to apply to other guns. So... never mind. It shoots a big ray out of itself. So, I'm just gonna level with you. Cover your eyes, okay? If you got photosensitivity, this is not the run for you to be watching. I have to do everything in my power in order to maximize our odds of actually coming away with a win on this run. Right now, camera seems like a pretty good option. I wish it weren't like this. I do. I think unfriendly fire... Oh, okay, so what I was gonna say is unfriendly fire plus beams seems very safe. I was incorrect. Our beams that miss do deflect back at us. Gun Q pot shots. We have to shoot. Just be ready. I'm free. We got very lucky. Don't blink, explosive pyre. Remember, we don't have to hit with the laser. I would prefer to. But we don't have to hit with the laser to kill these enemies. They still take damage from the AoE. So that's is a cursed shop entrance. So I'm just being honest with you. My brain right now is doing some very bad things. And by that I mean, it's saying, hey dude, you're overpowered. Why not save your money and try to go beat the rat? Now I gotta say, there's a little sense in the madness, which is what's so dangerous. Because if we beat the rat, we will beat regular Dragon. There's no real reason for us to go for advanced Dragon. The amount of items we get would carry us to greatness easily. The rat would be substantially harder. All you have to do is make it the punch out and you're probably gonna be fine, but the rat fight itself, based on having the modifiers, would probably become extremely difficult. But if you could do it, oh boy. Let's not worry about it yet, because it seems very dumb. And you know what? This is why I like the rat fight. I mean, there's many reasons why, as mentioned every single video. Body. But one of the big ones is it's an optional boss that has a huge advantage to actually going to it. Most optional bosses, well, I'm specifically looking at Isaac, basically just end up being, hey, you did it, maybe you get an item. Enjoy, you know? The rat is like, oh, you beat the rat? You win. You're good. Congratulations. You're set. I like it that way. It's a difficult fight to get to. It's a difficult fight to beat. Sorry, I had to scratch my face a little bit there. I think you deserve a hearty reward. I hate when you fudge up a word in that situation, because I said I gotta scratch my face a little. So naturally what everybody thinks is that I was scratching my balls. But I didn't want to say balls, so instead I said I'm scratching my face. It's not the case. I would have just been like, I wouldn't even mention it if I didn't want to bring up that I was scratching my balls. I was legitimately scratching my face. It's like when people, you know, they think, oh, are you picking your nose? No, I was just scratching it. That's what someone who was picking their nose would have said. Why all right, take me away, officer. It turns out you can never deny anything anymore, because that means if you deny something, that's what a guilty person would do. What is this? A Netflix true crime documentary about false confessions? I guess I do want a gun force. What do we got? Oh no. Globulin Rancher. At least we have a large target. That's fair. I mean, we don't have to worry about the flawless. The fact that we have a large target makes this a lot easier. And Globulin Rancher is not that bad as long as you know what's happening. If you don't know what's happening, it sucks real bad. Wow! I didn't think he was gonna make it. Now, the reason I'm doing this is also the source of our problem right now. I'm doing this without having gone to the, any of the chests so far, without opening them at least, because of the fact that we're low on guns. But because we're low on guns, we also are using our starting pistol for everything right now. I gotta admit, the camera is actually really good, because it seems to pretty much nullify like a lot of the negative effects. Like an AoE that doesn't really shoot bullets. It's left us in a much safer position. It's like the opposite of a spread gun. Every shot hits by default. Except the laser, but you know. It's still really good, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, this, compared to our recent Daisuke runs, this is like a night and day. Mind you, it's also, it's a very long fight here. Should be over soon. Race him? I couldn't race him. I got afraid. Okay, okay, okay. Plunger. It's gonna take some convincing for me to actually look at Plunger as if it's something I want to use. Isn't it like if you have a bunch of casings, like if you have over 100 casings, you can enter the curse shop? Yo, actually, I don't know, man. Depending on the modifier, plunger might be fine. Well, we're not going to have over 100 casings. I got to see. Cursed Shop Gungeon. Other merchants. Other Old Red? No. Cursed? No. Demon Face Gungeon. Green Demon Door. There we go. Having curse or over 100 coins. Apparently, you can get a free item. Well, cover your eyes and your ears, apparently. If you shoot it with a wet weapon... I'm trapped, and it spit me out. Can't go in. Ration. I don't know, dude. We might need it. Give me another gun, please. Doesn't appear we'll be going in there. I tried, though. I guess I'd rather have the medkit than ration, I think. But let me see. I know what medkit does. Ration Gungeon. Heals the player for 2 full hearts. Single use. Okay. Medkit, on the other hand, single use. Heals the player for 4 hearts. But you have to manually use it, whereas the ration will use itself. Okay. Interesting. We're out. I think the Screecher seems okay, but the fact that it has a spread is a little scary. That same logic does apply to the plunger, though. Pot shots. Well, it's scary, but what are you gonna do? I didn't even see what hit me. That's the scary part. I just hope it wasn't me standing in poison. Legitimately, the fact that we have the medkit makes me feel so much more confident. So we are going to use camera here. I think it's going to be a big help. Got him. If we can keep camera stocked with ammo, like, I wouldn't say we're set. Shockwave gun queue, but it definitely seems like our best room clearer. Oh, gun queue. Easy money. It seems like our best room clearer by far. Now, some rooms might change that. Pot shots, I don't know. It's just so hard to change your muscle memory to account for every single freaking pot. Don't speak to me about that rat key, okay? Is it on my brain? Yeah, it's on my brain. Should it be? Probably not. It's very classic Northernlion. To go from, we can't do this, to, hey, things are going a little bit better. Let's do the rat fight. Okay, light on ammo, but that's okay. But I can't shake this feeling deep inside of me. If we killed the rat, we'd be free of Daisuke. It's not Suki, I guess it's Suke, but you know. With the cheese wheel and the Emmental and the hover boots, we could take them all. I'm a big fat dummy. Game thinks it would be funny to torture me. Okay, I'm torturing you now, I understand that. Pot shots, adrenaline rush, aka pot shots. Adrenaline rush is the most inert of all modifiers, I think. Okay, I've enjoyed our time here with the camera. I will miss it once it's gone. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a real concern. Wow. We made it by just never stopping the roll. Ooh, it's the freaking wall lord, dude. Okay, okay, oh, dude, honestly, for real, I thought he gave us the Guan Stone. Or, sorry, I thought he gave us the, a glass Guan Stone. The fact that he gave us a white Guan Stone is okay. Don't blink, long live the king. Who's left? Alright, in some situations, this creature might be completely acceptable here. I think we should open more chests if we get the opportunity. It's a tough one, dude. What is the freaking bee every time with the bees? A honeycomb Gungeon, but it's not a honeycomb. It just looks like a honeycomb. You know what I mean? What the heck is this called? No, it's not the hive. What is this? Cursed honeycomb. That'll work. Cursed honeycomb Gungeon. By the way, welcome, Tomo. Welcome. Can I cursed items, please? Let's go through it, okay? Is it 6th chamber? Is that it? No, it looks similar though. Ah, Tomo, it's yellow chamber. An enemy will become charmed, increases curse by 2, increases fire rate, grants heart container. Dude, is an easy take. Easy take. Come on. He get a little tiny meow. Gull's Revenge, last bullet standing. There's only one enemy. Lucky me. So the other thing it does is potentially charm an enemy at the start of the room. Gull's Revenge, Poison Pursuit. I think it's not a surprise because we're the gunslinger, but I think this is like by far our best chance that we've ever had to make a Daisuke run work. Hello, Tomo. You shouldn't be on the desk, brother. I did think about taking Elder Blank, but it's weird. Elder Blank may well result in me taking... Elder Blank may save me more HP. Very bad roll. Toma. Elder Blank may save me more HP than Medkit will grant us, but I still do not think... It's something like psychological about it. Okay, we're taking both of these. Forget the rat run. I did think about it. It crossed my mind in a serious way. That's Sir Junkin. It's a real surprise. And then a green chest will be a gun. The hegemony rifle definitely seems like a potential, you know, best boss killer option right now. Gun Q doesn't really bother me. If that's our only modifier, I'm for it. Thank God we can just re-roll Plunger for no reason. Hey, Tomo, you can't be behind the monitor, buddy. That's not a good place for a cat to be, but I can't stop you right now. I guess Gun Q also switches on a timer, because we did not reload there, I think. There we go. Dude, that was good. Yo, we also got Baby Good Mimic, which means now we have 2 Junkins. Tomo, you can't be behind the... Yeah, I see you, buddy. I see you. Now you gotta get out of there, though. You can't be there. You know? It's not a good place for a cat to be. All sorts of wires and... I don't know, it's hot back there. You just... Look, I shouldn't have to explain myself. You just shouldn't be there. We're full on HP. Dude, we're gonna do it. So far, it looks like we're gonna do it. You want the pet? Yeah, get the pet. There you go. There you go. Now, we will not try to force junk. Good blank. But when appropriate, sure. Ah! Dude, Screecher's doing some great work. Cursed Ceramics, Shockwave. Shockwave sucks. Cursed Ceramics is not that bad. I think I'm almost a little scared of how easy this looks so far. Tomo's like, don't be, you earned it. Thank you, Tomo, I really appreciate it. That's what I needed. You know, I need you in my corner, man. I needed you in my corner. Just to say, keep it up. Unfriendly fire, always dangerous. Especially in these corners. Yeah, I think. Don't be a dummy. Use hegemony. It almost rhymes. Therefore, it must almost be true. Don't blink, adrenaline rush. Not much of a problem. Oh. Dude. Okay. So what's the focus on now? Because it's going super well. I think the focus should honestly be on, you know, like squirrel strats. What are squirrel strats? Well, you know how like squirrels, you know, they're active in the fall, and their whole thing. I'm not sure if you've seen a squirrel before. What's very funny is I feel like squirrels in the city of Vancouver are rare. Where I went to school in Kingston, Ontario, you saw like, I don't know, literally at least a half dozen squirrels every time you went to campus. Globulin Rancher, Darkwoods at night. So sometimes if you're in like Stanley Park in Vancouver, there'll be like a squirrel, and some tourists will stop and take photos of it. Did it work? I think it worked. Too many blobs! We've done it. But anyway. The squirrel knows autumn weather will not last forever. Thus, it stores nuts so it can have a caloric surplus. Excuse me, where's my laser beam? In the autumn, or in the winter period. There's my laser. Didn't let it charge enough, maybe. What am I trying to say? It's a very convoluted metaphor. I'm not going to deny that. Okay. All I'm trying to say is we should stack up as much HP as possible. That's what a squirrel strat is right now. Right now, everything's hunky-dory. You know what that means? It means it's a great opportunity for us to play smart. You know? Do the little things right. Stack up as much HP as possible for that terrible... I love these turtles. For that terrible room where, you know, we take maybe 6 or 7 hits. Is that the only room? No, okay, I see. Do we have a boss killer? I mean, I think we could justify going for this. Treadnought, Gull's Revenge, Gun Q, Unfriendly Fire. Always tough here. At least it's not pot shots, but it is pretty rough. Unfriendly Fire is the big one. I did not mean to blank. I have nobody to blame but myself, but I meant to reload. Instead I hit Q. Of course. The classic reload button. Q. I don't know, dude, the camera. No! May still be our best option. Not that we have a choice on gun Q. It's an issue. Wise. Wise move. Please. Wow. A flawless. And the luckiest flawless I've ever seen. It is the JK. That's very rude. But I think the JK with synergies is pretty okay. Homo wishes to leave, you may leave. That's fine. No, it still seems pretty bad. Disregard. Dude. So you're saying there's a chance. No guarantees. But as compared to our more recent opportunities, so much better. By the way, if I beat this, will I ever go back and do another Daisuke run? Almost certainly not. This reminds me a lot, and I said this before. Very, very dumb of me right there. Reminds me a lot of the challenges in Isaac, like Speed, that is not designed to be really played multiple times. It's designed to torment you and then never be played again. Just use a real gun. You may disagree. But you know what? If you disagree, I disagree. So we disagree with each other. It's fine. Don't even sweat it. Poison Pursuit, Gull's Revenge. Gull's Revenge, it's like always on. It's Ubisoft DRM. Gun Muncher. No thank you. Excuse me, I teleported back to this and was on fire the whole time. Riddle me this. Excuse me, Dodge Roll Entertainment. Do you have anything to say for yourselves? So we're not gonna... Well, you know what? We could... What are our chest qualities? Green and blue. Here's what I'm gonna do, okay? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a key. Can't even afford the other key. I'm gonna go open green chest. That's a great gun. I'm going to go to blue chest. I'm gonna break it. I want to see what our synergies are like here. And I'm gonna make 2 Junkin better for the price of 1. We do have 2 Junkin, right? Yeah, okay. They're occupying the same tile. Okay. Okay. The 4th floor, without a doubt, the best optics we've ever had for being down here. Explosive Pyre, Poison Pursuit, Gull's Revenge. I keep shooting at Gull's Revenge, thinking that it's a spawning enemy. Sometimes it is. Whoops. So Vertebrae is good enough. That's a good enough room clearer for us. Hopefully we can keep ourselves ammo rich. Gorgon's Gaze, final attack, high stress. Lucky. Good work, boys. Now that's rude. I was free of this room. Rat's Revenge, Dark was the night. Thank you. Dude, I don't know. To be honest, I don't think in most circumstances you would bet on getting, you know, all the flawlesses that we have gotten. But this is going real well. I stress Adrenaline Rush, aka just a normal room. More or less. It does still come down, well, I don't know, like I was saying earlier, like it depends what kind of modifiers we get. One bad combo could ruin the whole thing. Gold's Revenge, Gorgon's Gaze, Lonnie. And I do think to some extent that's true. But we're coming close to the point where I actually do not think even a truly terrible room combination could sink us. Yo, did you see? I got a man on the inside. I think we're getting close to the point where we basically, if you combine the med kit with everything else we got going on, all of our, you know, existing HP, mostly thanks to the yellow chamber. Okay, did not get Gorgon's Gaze there. Lucky us. Then you gotta just accept that we're in like an insanely good position. And it's not looking like it's gonna run into too much trouble. On this floor so far. Obviously things can change. I got a novel strategy for rooms like that. Just roll forehead. Seems to be working out pretty well so far. No disrespect here is meant to the plunger. Just because I haven't been using it. It's just because the gun is chaos. Were it not for the chaotic nature. Where you at? I would be using it way more often. Same with the Screecher, actually. The Screecher is a lot less chaotic and more just actually good. Okay, we got one more enemy, then we're going to switch guns. You know, for a joke gun, it's not that bad. Now, I'm going to go ahead and guess that we pretty much got to go through this room. Dark was the night. Dark was the night. Poison Pursuit, Globulin Rancher. Extremely bad rolls. Dude, I'm missing so freaking much, too. Just keeping the old cerebral cortex overclocked. Oh my god, that could have gone so much worse than it actually did. Definitely did not have to go through that room. But, you know, Flash Ray might be a sick weapon now. Final attack, Adrenaline Rush, last bullet stand. Also, you have to go, Flash, ah! Okay, now we're safe now. We've done it. Apparently, the final shot does an AoE like the camera. Stood completely still. Okay, so I don't care about money. I'm not giving this guy any of my HP. It's not that kind of run. Having picked up a key. What's in our other treasure room? We don't know. Dude, Mr. Accretion Jr. is also pretty darn good. We have 57. We will not be able to afford this synergy chest yet. What do you want for it? 61. We will definitely be able to afford it. So go back to camera temporarily. Love it. Man on the inside. We got hit. Exploding enemy, of course. Adrenaline Rush, Rat's Revenge. It's our man on the inside. Dude, having a spider on the inside is pretty sick. Not like on the inside of your body. That would be... Oh, that would be nightmarish. Are you kidding me? Even Spider-Man would be freaked out by that, and that's a man who's part spider, sort of. Globulin, long live the king. We got good AoE here. You can just never afford to miss. Go ahead. Oops. Oops. Okay. 61. We're not quite gonna be there. And Mr. Accretion. Gull's Revenge, Thermal Clips. Actually not bad at all. What was I hit by? Possibly. Oh, Gull's Revenge. Yes. You know, the thing you mentioned a couple of seconds ago. Mr. Accretion Jr. works just fine with thermal clips as well. I don't know why I say it as if I'm working for Mr. Accretion Jr. Feels very strange to call an inanimate object Mr. This is not that weird. Like Mr. Potato Head wasn't a problem, but you know, is this Mr. Potato Head? I don't think so. All right, it's by far the most confident I've been leaving the 4th floor. And make no mistake, we will be leaving the 4th floor. The less we can do, the better we're gonna be. Flame Hand should be fine as well. Take me down. We're so close, Tomo. We're so close to never having to see Daisuke ever again. Flame Hand is also pretty decent. Rat's Revenge, final attack, gun Q. Help me. Yeah, deserve to be hit. Green fire doesn't hurt. The sound of me trying to figure out how to use a piece of technology. Gun Q, high stress, poison pursuit. Not bad. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't lie to me. You didn't believe we were gonna make it through the poison. Zone control, long live the king. Okay. Body. Okay. We make it to the rat fight, or sorry, the dragon fight. What happens? Where do we go from there? What do we use? I think Flash Ray, Vertebrae K-47 if the ammo's rich. Yo, now I'm realizing it's actually a synergy with the camera. Flash Ray just actually works with the camera to do the camera effect on reload. That's insanely good. That was the most warranted blank in history. Old NL just takes damage there. Starts to get a little tilted. Whole run falls apart from that moment onwards. New NL, I'm gonna take damage. Just use a blank forehead. Explosive Pyre, final attack, poison pursuit. He's sort of done it. It's only when your clip's empty, though. You can't just reload it for endless camera effects. I've been trying. This is an episode that's really an assault on pretty much all the senses. Maybe not taste so much. All of my episodes are always in good taste by default. This one's got a built-in hammer time on it, unfortunately. Yo, that was amazingly nice. Get in the zone, dude. Get back in the zone, dude. We're free? We're not free. We're free? It's ghosts as far as the eye can freaking see. Oh, I was looking and I was like, that could be a boss room. Oh, this is actually the rare modifier setup that works better for us, because by killing one weak enemy, we actually blew the whole room away. Dark was the night, cursed ceramics, Gull's revenge. Well, I'll tell you what. Gull's revenge is very bad for our spacing, which means we're blowing up every ceramic I happen to get my eyes on. Dude, that's the boss fight right there. Right here. I believed. Okay, Cthulhu's gotta go. Everybody else, who cares? Actually, horrible dodge that was unpenalized, because I'm the luckiest man on Earth on this run. Boss fight? Oh, Rat's Revenge, Adrenaline Rush, Cursed Ceramics. Yep. Literally, as I was saying it to myself, I was like, I think you're gonna burn. Boss fight. High stress, unfriendly fire gun cube. I mean, we're pretty confident right now. We're really, really close to being unkillable. That's actually really nice, to be honest with you. Globulin Rancher and Poison Pursuit. Well, Poison Pursuit is now nullified, which is awesome. Globulin Rancher has been made unbelievably worse as a result of the chair. As long as we know that that's happening, it's not that bad. Just keep in mind, with Globulin Rancher, do not roll, or just, you know, if we're fighting the Dragon, just toss the item into the abyss, you know? We don't need it. Probably do the exact same thing for unfriendly fire, and maybe for pot shots as well. It's the boss fight? Okay. Okay. High stress, Dragon Rage. I have no idea what that is. Seems to just be a faster attacks. Like substantially faster attacks. Like the shot speed is insane. I don't even remember what high stress is. I also can't see his HP yet, which means we haven't gotten his HP below like 30% killed. Junkin, doing what they can, doing what they're able. Getting there. Dude, so far is obviously extremely good. The timing on this is going to be okay. You know? Heal me. Thank you. Thank you for the heal. Also, simultaneously, getting hit takes you down to half a heart. Is that high stress? Yep. Okay. Well, we just have to be perfect then. There's not that much to worry about. You just have to do it. We lived? Oh, maybe after one hit you can't see your HP anymore? That's way more merciful. Like, if you could only get hit once, that would be... I mean, that would be the worst thing ever. We can see our HP again? Dude, I have no idea. Okay, so just... stay frosty. I really thought that we had to be perfect. That would be a little cruel. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go die now. I guess you get a little bit of a debuff period, and then you. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. See you next time. Goodbye forever. See ya.